Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to Star Scandal Spotlight. Today, we've got something truly exciting lined up for you. Clear signs of love between Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon have been revealed. Are these two stars just acting, or is there something more behind the scenes? Let's dive into the details and find out. Stay tuned and watch with us right now, in a twist that has sent shockwaves across the K-drama world. Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon, the sizzling on-screen couple from the smash hit series Lovely Runner, may not be pretending anymore. What once seemed like just acting is now being scrutinized under a different lens, as new evidence points to something deeper and very real. It all began with a gaze. Yes, that gaze. During a behind-the-scenes interview, the moment was brief, but the intensity was unmistakable. Byun Woo-seok glanced at Kim Hye-yoon as she laughed. In that fleeting second, his expression softened. His eyes lingered just a little too long. Fans caught it, so did the cameras, and from that moment on, nothing was ever the same. But it didn't stop there. During a fan meeting last month in Seoul, the two stars were seen whispering between stage cues, their hands brushing accidentally more than once. Kim Hye-yoon, usually composed and professional, was visibly flustered when Woo-seok leaned in close during a Q&A segment, his hand briefly resting on the small of her back. It wasn't part of the script. The audience gasped. Phones were raised. Social media exploded. That's not acting. That's real. Tweeted one fan. You can't fake that kind of chemistry. Posted another. Within minutes, the hashtag #Woo-yoon reel was trending across multiple platforms in Korea and beyond. Days later, a paparazzi photo surfaced. Grainy, slightly out of focus, but unmistakable. It showed Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon leaving a quiet cafe in Twon. Well past midnight. No managers, no stylists, just the two of them, side by side. Smiles faint but telling. As they walked into the night, Kim Hye-yoon slipped her arm through his, her head leaning slightly towards his shoulder. Was it just friendly? Coincidental? Too many coincidences began stacking up. Just last week, fans noticed that both actors posted photos of the same flower, the rare blue rose, within hours of each other. Neither captioned their post. Neither explained, but observant fans connected the dots. In Lovely Runner, the blue rose was their character's symbol of eternal love. Could it be a secret message? Industry insiders have begun whispering what fans have long suspected. A former crew member, speaking under anonymity, claimed, there were days on set when they wouldn't stop talking between takes. They'd laugh at things no one else understood. It was like they had their own world. Yet the biggest shock came during a recent interview. When asked if their close bond extended beyond the screen, Kim Hye-yoon smiled, paused, and said, sometimes reality surprises you more than fiction. Woo-seok, sitting beside her, looked straight at the camera and added, stories don't end when the cameras stop rolling. The tension in the room was palpable. What does it all mean? While neither party has officially confirmed a relationship, the clues are stacking up fast. Their chemistry is no longer just acting, it's radiating in every off-screen moment, every stolen glance, every unscripted smile. Fans are now watching their every move, dissecting every interview, every post, every interaction. The world of K-dramas thrives on romance, but rarely do the fairy tales bleed so convincingly into real life. If this is a love story unfolding in real time, we are witnessing it at its most delicate and breathtaking beginning. One thing is clear, whether or not they make it official, the signs of love between Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon are no longer just speculation. They're real, they're raw, they're impossible to ignore. Just when fans thought they had seen it all, a new twist in the unfolding saga of Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon has turned whispers into full-blown speculation, and this time, even harder to ignore. It began with a now viral video clip from a rap party of Lovely Runner, shared by a staff member, and quickly deleted, but not before fans saved it. The footage showed Woo-seok gently brushing Hye-yoon's hair back from her face as she laughed at something off camera. It was intimate, familiar, and yet again, scripted. In the background, the crew was cheering and clinking glasses, but the two stars seemed to exist in their own bubble. Netizens went into overdrive. That wasn't a friendly gesture, that was romantic. Looked at her like she was the only person in the room. Some even pointed out that Hye-yoon appeared to be wearing Woo-seok's jacket, slightly oversized and draped around her shoulders as the night got cooler. But nothing prepared fans for the next shock. A mysterious ring. Eagle-eyed followers noticed something strange in a behind-the-scenes vlog from Kim Hye-yoon's YouTube channel. In one frame, a dainty, silver ring gleamed on her right hand, almost identical to one spotted on Woo-seok's finger a few days earlier during a photo shoot. Could it be a couple ring? The timeline matched, the design matched, the mystery deepened. The entertainment press is now scrambling. Several media outlets have approached both agencies for clarification, but responses remain vague. They are close friends with great chemistry, was the official line. Yet when asked directly about the ring, both agencies declined to comment. In K Entertainment, that silence is louder than words. Then came the airport moment. Just days ago, Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon were spotted separately, heading to Japan for a fan event. But insiders revealed that while they arrived separately for the cameras, they boarded the same private shuttle once inside. One blurry fan photo even shows them walking side by side in a restricted terminal hallway, smiling, relaxed, and alone. They're not hiding very hard anymore, one fan joked online. Like they want us to know. But without saying it outright, the drama doesn't end there. A cryptic Instagram story posted by Kim Hye-yoon the night of their return sent fans into full decoding mode. It was just a quote, white text on black background. Heart knows what the mind tries to deny. Minutes later, Woo-seok posted a photo of the moon with the caption, "Some things are meant to shine in the dark." Coincidence? Not likely. Not with a history this tangled. Popularity continues to soar. Pressure mounts. The public is captivated. The media is relentless. And yet, both Woo-seok and Hye-yoon remain calm, composed, almost as if they're in control of a story only they truly understand. Their interactions grow bolder, their moments more frequent. It's the knowing glances at awards shows, the matching accessories, the silence that speaks volumes. The love story seems to be writing itself, and the biggest question remains. Will they break K-drama tradition and go public, or are they determined to let the world guess, watching, waiting, feeding off the tension like the slowest burning romance we've ever seen? Whatever the outcome, one thing is for certain. It isn't just another celebrity rumor. This feels different. This feels real. Just when the public began to wonder if things might quiet down, a shocking new development has reignited the fire, and it's burning hotter than ever. The world has been following this slow, smoldering story with bated breath, but in the past 48 hours, the situation between Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon has taken an unexpected, jaw-dropping turn. It all started with a seemingly innocent fan cam, a recent awards ceremony in Seoul. The two stars arrived separately, professional, poised, and as always, breathtakingly stylish. For most of the evening, they sat apart, smiling at the cameras, engaging in polite small talk with fellow celebrities. But then came a moment that no one could have predicted, and it was captured from a hidden corner of the venue by a fan's phone. The video shows Byun Woo-seok standing near the edge of the stage, casually speaking to another actor. Kim Hye-yoon appears from the side curtain, seemingly about to head backstage. As she passes behind Woo-seok, she glances at him, and he doesn't miss it. Without even turning fully around, he reaches out behind him and gently grabs her hand for a brief second. She stops, startled but smiling, before slipping away. It lasted just 2 seconds, but that was all it took to send the internet into meltdown. The footage went viral in minutes. News outlets scrambled to verify its authenticity, and dissected it frame by frame. The gesture was subtle, affectionate, and impossible to explain away as friendly. This isn't fan service anymore, one fan wrote. This is two people in love who forgot the world was watching. While the clip dominated social media, another bombshell dropped. This time from a former stylist who worked on Lovely Runner. In an anonymous Q&A post, the stylist revealed, "There were days when we had to delay shooting because they were lost in conversation. They were inseparable offset. Everyone on set knew. We just didn't say anything." The post has since been deleted, but screenshots remain. And just when fans thought the drama had peaked, a very specific piece of jewelry reappeared, a bracelet that Byun Woo-seok once wore during an old variety show appearance, now spotted on Kim Hye-yoon's wrist during a casual cafe vlog. Not a similar bracelet, the exact one. Same beads, same knot, same wear marks. That video has now surpassed 3 million views in 2 days. No longer just about chemistry, it's about evidence. But here's where it gets even more shocking. Insiders are now saying that the two may have been dating for much longer than fans realize. Production assistant from an earlier drama Kim Hye-yoon worked on revealed that even back in 2022, she would often be texting someone off camera, smiling to herself. She never said who it was. But once, we caught a glimpse of her phone, and the name was saved as just W with a heart. It had been Woo-seok. If true, it would mean this romance has been blooming for over 2 years, hidden behind layers of professionalism and public denials. Meanwhile, fan theories have gone deeper than ever. One popular thread on Korean social media compiles dozens of matching outfits, shared playlists, and private photo similarities, suggesting not only that they are together, but that they've been dropping subtle hints all along. like a secret game with their most devoted fans. Still, the stars remain silent, neither has confirmed anything. But at this point, their silence has become a statement in itself. As if they truly had nothing to hide, wouldn't they have shut the rumors down by now? Instead, they continue with their schedules, smiling, graceful, but undeniably more guarded, and every time they appear in public now, the atmosphere is electric. Photographers watch their every move. Fans cheer louder. Tension is no longer romantic, it's theatrical. One journalist wrote in a recent opinion piece, "This isn't just a love story. Performance unfolding in real time, and the entire nation is watching the stage." So what's next? According to industry rumors, actors will be appearing at an upcoming luxury brand event in Paris next month, and guess what? Sources say they'll be arriving on the same flight. Whether it's a coincidence or a quiet confirmation, fans are already dubbing the trip the reveal. But one thing is clear, Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon's story has already transcended the screen. It began with a script. It became a rumor. It feels like a modern fairy tale, mysterious, thrilling, and utterly addictive. Whether or not they choose to go public, Bond has already captured the hearts of millions, and in a world where celebrity love stories come and go like passing seasons, theirs feels different, because sometimes, love doesn't need to be announced. Sometimes, all it takes is a glance, a touch, or a quiet moment behind the curtain to reveal a